I'm really touched by the reality show here. Good morning, everyone. And thank you, Desai sir, and your team for this wonderful moral-based assembly. As I told you, whenever it comes to parents, it's very painful for me. But I thank God. He gave me an opportunity to give my best to my mother. Lost my dad at a very young age when I was in 8th. It's only 2 years that I lost my mother, but the present skit really moved me. Mother is someone who can never take. Nobody can take the place of a mother. And I always say, if you respect your mother, you will respect others' mother. And only a child who has an emotional bond with a parent would have understood today's assembly. For some, I could see some of them sitting and laughing when Sad was doing the role. Sad did an excellent role. He got into the character. Very, very touching, wonderful. Every single child played the role very well. I could see some children sitting and laughing. And I pity those parents who are raising you. Because as I think Kushal said, I am the best because the best has raised me. So what you are shows what your parents are. Because I always believe a wonderful parent will produce wonderful children and give them good ethics. And such ethics where such reality will not be seen. If you give ethics in the children, they will never let you go. They will always stand by you. So one thing as individual, as human beings, you have to learn is respect your parents. And I always say the ones who respect their parents will always rise in life. You will never run short of anything. You will be blessed with everything. Because the love, the sacrifice the parents make help us to grow and grow. So if before you lose them, try to understand their worth. Try to give them the best. Whenever you don't feel like studying, think of your parents. Think of them, what they are doing for you. Think of the sacrifices they are making for you. And then push yourself and say that, yes, I am going to study well. I am going to grow up into a wonderful human being so that my parents will be proud. The only way to return the gratitude to your parents is to grow up as a wonderful human being. Make your parents feel proud of you. Be the reason for their smile, not for their tears. Don't behave in such a way where the parents are they have to come and be in a very awkward situation in the school. Parents are called to school and then complaints are given about the child. If you ever love your parents, don't create an opportunity like that. Create such circumstances where the teachers, when they meet your parents, they should say that your child is a wonderful child. And that is the best gift you can give your parents. They do not want monetary aspects from you. They just want with respect. And if you love them, try to turn yourself into a wonderful human being. Try to respect your classmates. Try to respect your teachers. Try to respect the elders. Try to respect people who try to guide you. If you grow up like that, you will be a wonderful human being. Now, what I observe in the present generation is all these things are getting cracked. The ethics of human values are getting cracked. They do not have attachment. The main thing is the mobile. The mobile is the main reason why people are getting detached from relationships and they're getting attached to mobiles. That is the main reason. Today I will tell you about a true story about a father and a son. The father had lost his wife, like the boy had lost his mother, and only the father and son were staying together. And the father was quite an old man, he was retired, was at home, and the son used to go to work every day. So the father always wanted to talk to his son because there was nobody else at home. He used to keep waiting when his son returns home. As soon as the son returns home, he used to try to talk to him, and the son used to get irritated. He used to say, "What is this, Papa? I just came now, and again you started talking to me. I need some time." And he used to go to his room. The son used to go to his room and keep browsing on his mobile. Every time. Every time the father wanted to talk, the son didn't pay attention. He only kept himself engrossed in the phone. So one day he told the father, when they were having breakfast, the father told the son that I want to buy an Android phone because I don't have anybody to talk to. I just want to buy an Android phone and get into WhatsApp and all those, better, what are the things. So the son laughed at him. He said, "What at this age, what do you want to do for such things? Just spend your time in puja part." But the father still wanted to convey his thoughts to the son. The son was not listening to him. Then finally, with the help of the neighbor, he purchased an Android phone and he tried to install all those apps. The next evening when they were having dinner, again the son said, the father said, "I want you to teach me how to, upload photos and how to send messages and all that." Then the son starts laughing. He said, "What, have you gone mad? At this age you want to create all these things?" He said, "Please teach me." He tried to convince, but the son was very adamant, he didn't teach him. This old man took the help of the neighbor girl and learned how to send photos, how to send messages and all that. So that night, the old man was sitting and fiddling with the phone, and the son comes and he sees there's a light in his father's room. So he thinks, what has happened? He just tries to peek. He sees that father is sitting and fiddling with the phone. So he thinks, my father has really lost his sense. He goes. And the next morning, the father, when the son wakes up, it's a habit now for people. As soon as they wake up, they don't think of God. They don't say a word of gratitude. They just pick the mobile to see what messages have come and what friend request has come and all that. So the son sees there's a friend request from his father. And then he clicks on it, he sees the father has sent a message. The first message sent was to the son with a photo of the son, "Happy birthday, my son." So then the son feels very bad. He says, "Oh, this is what my father wanted to, because the son knew that even if my father wanted to wish me, I would not give a patient listening. And that's the reason he found this as a channel. So whatever he wants, he had to send it to Facebook or WhatsApp." My request to you students, please spend time with your parents. As I tell you, always try to go and narrate what has happened in the school, about your friends. And if you are connected with your parents, if the bonding with your parents is very strong, you will never get into any bad habit. Children who get into drugs, children who get into smoking, children who get into all of the bad habits are the ones who don't have attachment with their parents. Because whenever we want to do something wrong, the love of our parents will pull us back. So please, if you want to grow up as a wonderful human being, first thing is love your parents, respect them, and promise yourself that in the years to come, you will make sure this old age home do not exist in India. It's not a culture of India. We should at least, so much the parents are doing for us. Don't we feel it as a duty to at least give them love and 2 square meals a day in their old age? Is it not their right? Is it not your right? Yes. So please promise yourself, and if you are having grandparents and if your grandparents are not treated well, please tell your parents to treat them well. If you have anybody's grandparent is in an orphan, in an old age home, please ask your parents to get them back. Tell them, otherwise this will repeat with you also. So if your parents are not treating their parents properly, please tell them. There is nothing wrong in correcting an elder. It's not that elders are always right. They also go wrong. So if you as children, if your father